Transformers. Robots in the skies. Transformers. More than meets the eye. Transformers.
Welcome to this edition of Geek Culture Outside the Box. So, we already picked up the LEWIN Resources Atlas Prime outside of the box. He was already transformed and everything, so that's why we didn't do an unboxing. But I can tell you, the box is nice. It's a nice four-sided color box. It gives you a couple of poses of Optimus Prime and shows him in his alt mode as a trailer. Cool things I want to point out about Atlas. You get the collectible card with the serial number. So this is LC0109. Even cooler, you got the transform version on the back. Really like that Atlas or LEWIN Resources. And then you got the colored instructions. You got Optimus on the front and of course English and Chinese on the back. And it's got 48 steps to transform him from truck mode to what you see here before you.
Oh God.
And we'll get to that later. So, and then we have the Hasbro 20th anniversary or 25th anniversary Prime, just to show you scale. This bad boy measures in just about 27 3/4 inches, almost 28 inches tall. It's about 25% diecast I'm gonna go with. The smokestacks are diecast. The tanks are diecast. The feet are diecast. What else was diecast?
I'm gonna assume you know his.
No, it's not. I tapped it. The Matrix of Leadership. Let me see if I can turn it off. There he goes. Is diecast. It's nice and hefty. Put that back in his hand. In a minute, we'll put it in his chest. So about 25%, and I'm happy. Oh, the knee joints are diecast. I would have liked it to have been more diecast. The waist and everywhere that you've seen chrome. If that was all diecast, I would be blown away. But this is good.
Again, considered for the size. Now, what's great about the diecast? It has weight on it. I was gonna take it off, right? Again, I'll let you do it. Yeah.
It just pops right off. Kind of. You gotta get there. You go.
Yeah. So again, as I was saying, just this one smokestack probably weighs maybe about a good
10 grams?
Yeah, 10 grams.
10 ounces.
10 ounces. And watch, I'm just gonna drop it ever so slightly, and you could just hear that weight.
You hear that weight, and then the bottom allows you to display it with or without the sleeve on. I'm a sleeve kind of guy. I like the sleeve. Some people may just like the chrome finish, like the traditional toy.
Yes.
But I really like the sleeve that goes over it. So you just slide that back in there. Let's get that. Slide that in on the bottom. And then all you do is put it back on the pegs. It's got two little peg holes that it goes in. Watch that little Prime.
Yeah, I got you.
And there it goes. It's back on. The chest opens up. We try to have the lights on. Now that's one thing we'll tell you right away is, let's see, are the lights even on that one?
Yeah, the lights are on.
They're very dim. Mm-hmm. So batteries do matter. We went by and got some batteries at the store, and the ones that I had gotten, the cheaper knockoff batteries actually had a better lighting or voltage than the Energizer ones that I just went and picked up at the store. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of light on this Optimus Prime. The chest opens up, and then we will place the Matrix of Leadership upside down. Place the Matrix of Leadership in Optimus's chest. Close that back up. And the
wipers.
The wipers move.
Wipers do move.
Not automatic.
Now again, guys, you will be working your butts off just to get those small batteries in there. Trust me, it took us about 30 minutes to get all batteries in there. So again, you're gonna be working for your money on this one.
It can take 2 to 3 people. It's spring loaded, so you've got to pull the spring back. You've got to put the battery in there, and then put something behind that battery, pull it forward, and put another one in there, and then they have a tendency to pop out. So it's fun, as toys would be, but that's not the one that you want to be playing with.
But again, I can overlook it because as a Transformer guru, as a Transformers fan, this is this piece right here is probably comparable to any piece I have right here. Is being at a toy, a transformable toy, it probably is comparable just to those statues. Not only that, again, as much as I do love Optimus Prime, what I really love is that they get the face right. It's so G1 accurate. It's probably the best one.
The closest.
They're the closest.
There you go. That's what you're looking for. The closest.
I'm probably looking for the closest. Again, it was just the fact that he's so shiny. He's shiny. His mouth guard.
Chrome.
His mouth guard. I don't know the proper name for his.
I can't think of it. I'm trying to think of like a knight's armor.
Yeah, or or that ninja. That ninja look.
So Diego really likes the headpiece on this.
Yeah.
For me, it's the diecast. As a collector, I always like my pieces to be premium, and so the fact that the smokestacks are diecast and the Matrix of Leadership is diecast, I mean that just really goes with me.
And another feature, rubber tires.
Oh yeah.
Rubber tires.
That spin. The rubber tires that spin.
Yeah, and they spin. They're spinning. They're spinning.
Now that's not a premium feature because if you look at the 25th anniversary, we've got spinning tires over here, and they're rubber. It just seems cooler. It would have been nicer if the rims were actually diecast. Again, more diecast.
Again, it's probably just maybe weight issue or functionality. Cost, functionality.
Now retail, it was on the website. It was $375 and I missed it. Those things sold out. So I was fortunate enough to pick them up from Buddy's Collectibles here in San Antonio, Texas. And he had ordered several and this was his last one. And I think he had it for about $400, $425. So is it worth it? I have a difference of opinion. I don't like to pay too much for certain collectibles. So it is an awesome collectible. It's definitely worth for the diecast, but for me, 400 is a bit high. I'd have been happy with about 300.
About 250, 300.
250, 300. That would be great. And the reason we say that is because going forward, somebody else is going to produce another one.
If it had come with its trailer and Rolly, 400, 500 would have been the piece.
Okay, I'll agree with Diego. Yeah, if they had come with the trailer, but diecast or plastic, the trailer.
I'm going to say plastic on that one.
Okay.
Because the thing is, on the original one, it was plastic. Everything was plastic. I would have liked Rolly for all those mechanicals in there probably been diecast.
Okay, cool. I like that. Okay, Rolly would be diecast, but the trailer itself would be plastic, and it'd have to open up the way it did in the cartoon.
The way it did.
$500 for this whole thing with the trailer. We're down.
Yes.
So hopefully LEWIN Resources sees that and they consider it because there's certainly to be a version 2 of this. And then you never know what other third parties are going to come out and say, we can do better than that. But hopefully you geeks can see the chrome in the video. I know when I was showing the lights and we went up, the light really caught his face mask and it just looks sharp. I hope you geeks get to see this in person. I can tell you that if you guys come to Alamo City next year, this should definitely be at our booth and you guys will see it, and I guarantee you it's going to be the hot item. It'll be one of the hot items at our booth. So, what else? There's a little ARM computer. I know you guys should be able to see that in there. He's got adjustable fingers so you can pose them however you want. Yes, you can pose them, stick in the finger. We've already done it.
Yeah. And again, the only downside to this is again, when I was articulating it, when I was manipulating it, you cannot lift up the arm as I would like to. I actually like to have the arm stick out. But yes, you can still have it. You can still have it come out. But I'm unable to move the shoulder up anymore.
But he's got some great articulation. He's got some ball joints right here that allow you to pose his feet out or in. He's got the knee joints here. They're really solid, really tight. The joint and the articulation is great. I mean, and yes, again, it does transform. We'll have it in its alt mode shortly. You know, we're gonna go to commercial and then we'll transform it and then we'll come back. But yeah, great piece. And we'll also take a picture with the ones that we have in the background. We've got the Prime 1 Optimus back here. We've got the Prime 1 Ultimate Optimus back here. We'll take a side-to-side picture so you geeks can see the scale and decide, well, do I want to go get the LEWIN resources or do I still want to invest in the Prime 1? Prime 1, you're paying for polystone or resin, and you're paying, what was that? That was $1,800?
On that one right there? Yeah, $1,900.
$1,900 for that one.
Yeah, $1,900.
So when you consider $400 for $1,900,
Yes.
you know, definitely wherever your ballpark is, it's better for me to spend $400 here than $1,900 over there. Completely understand.
And again, it all depends on what you want to do. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that love, you know, but you know what? I want to be able to, you know, transform this sucker. I want to be able to transform, you know, I want to be able to, you know, play with it. Probably something, you just have that kid in you. And again, it all depends on who you are. But again, you can see that it can be done. You know, and you know what? And to the movies, look, here it is.
This is what Prime is supposed to look like. This is what Prime is supposed to look like. Let's see. We got a message. There you go, Michael Bay. There you go. So, all right, let's break him down. Let's transform, and we will be back with the alt mode Optimus Prime. And we're back. Optimus Prime is now in his alternate truck mode. Let me apologize first off. I failed to get the pictures in his robot form with the Prime 1 statues in the background. My apologies. We were so excited to do all 48 steps to transform this thing. Let us tell you, it's not as easy as you think.
Yeah. Again, we had to transform the gun, which does go in the rig itself. It's here in this pack. But that was so cool about it because the thing is, just like the cartoon, where's that gun come from? It comes from his
pack.
Yeah, it's from his pack. Yeah. I don't know. You have anything? I don't know.
You did most of the transforming. Tell them.
Well, yeah. Again, I did. Again, I had to work backwards because again, when you get this piece, you get it straight out just like this as in the box.
This is how it comes in the box.
It comes in the box. Okay. So when we had it in robot mode, we had to work backwards. It was like 48 steps, and we were able to get it. Now, as you can see, not everything is flush. Okay, that's probably just one flaw, but I can overlook that flaw.
But that may be our transforming flaw. That may not be a product flaw. But you see the gaps right here. Admittedly, we may not have pushed something in all the way. It may be on us.
Yeah.
But what we will say is, of the 5 videos I watched of people transforming this, what we did get right is in all those videos, he dips in the center. He was loose right here. We got that right. Yeah. He's tight. He is level.
Again, I mean, for me on the truck mode, the chrome stands out, especially the grill. And again, we all remember the grill when we see
when he transforms.
And I'm gonna assume, is it Ramjet? When it would have been perfect if it was the image of the Transformer Ramjet. I think I could have sworn it was Ramjet. If I'm wrong, guys. In the 1986 movie.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Remember when you see the image of the Decepticon he's about to hit? He hits him. Boom.
I've been meaning to watch it with my kids.
Yeah. But again, the chrome is just
amazing.
It's astounding.
Hopefully, you can see that in the videos.
Mm-hmm. And especially on the wheels. Especially the front wheel and the back wheels. It just stands out a little bit more. And again, you know what? We're all missing the trailer.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, we wanted to give you kind of an idea of what the trailer, what the trailer would possibly look like. So this is the box that it actually ships in. And we're estimating that if the trailer came in, it would probably be anywhere from 3 to 6 inches longer. But that's an idea of what a trailer with this Prime would look like. I mean, that's just awesome. And then like we were saying earlier with the diecast Rolly on the inside, and then it would break down like it did in the G1 series. Oh, LEWIN Resources.
Again, a great piece, and you know, keep up the good work. I hope to see more of, you know, G1.
Who do you want to see next? Who else? I mean,
well, again, you know, behind Optimus, everyone loves Soundwave. All right, let's see what let's see what they could do. Preferably, you know, since you're doing this, I go Ultra Magnus, but I don't know who's in. You know, you got. I wouldn't want to see the Seekers.
Huh?
No, you know.
I've wanted a diecast set of Seekers, dude, so that when they transform into their play modes, their diecast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. So, but my question when you say Soundwave, you know I love Soundwave, but how big would he be in his alt mode? How big would that tape player
probably
be?
just, you know what, just maybe the rig itself, not, you know, not here, but just that.
Okay.
I would say that.
So then if he was the tape player, about that big?
You know, just that.
Okay.
But one that I would love to see, again, would be Devastator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Diecast Devastator,
yes.
You know, have them, you know, broken down in the package. It'll come in a box probably as big as our table here. And then once you put them together, he's almost in my ceiling.
Yes. He would be a beast.
Yes.
But again, a great piece. Again, it's not G1 accurate for you G1 fans. Again, you got your gas tanks. As we know, they were round in the cartoon. You know, the feet, again, they're almost toy accurate, because I remember the toys, they were actually pointed, you know, and so this does it some justice. But again, when you actually transform them, you know, I guess when in his robot mode, it comes out G1 accurate. And that's what really counts.
That's what we love about this piece. That's why I saw this piece at a little con that we had here in San Antonio. Came around the corner, I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I have to have it. Yeah. The light shined down on me from Cybertron.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Picked it up. This thing is heavy, and it almost feels like it got heavier once we transformed it into the truck. Yeah. And so, solid piece, die-cast pieces, great representation of Prime. Had to find it. Found it through Buddy's Collectibles. Now it's in our collection. We will have it at our booth the next time we do a show. You geeks are gonna love it.
Yes. Again, you know, it's a great piece. I mean, right now I'm speechless.
Obviously.
Yeah. I was like, I wish. I mean, I can go into great detail about it, but man, you know what? Just the word speechless alone is really good. Keep up the great work. I want to see more of it.
LEWIN Resources, please. Soundwave, as we said, Devastator. Hopefully you've got some things in the work. Hopefully you see this video. For all you watching, thanks for watching Geek Culture. Please subscribe to our channel. Definitely visit us on our other social medias. And we'll see you geeks next time.
Autobots, roll out.